Okay, next up is warehouse. No, ruined tenement, then warehouse. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Had to clear my throat. Oh, it is right there. And so is he. Run away! No more. Stay dead. Stay dead, you weird octo thing. Die! Okay. Okay. That was the thing. Now to get rid. Violent, blood-filled revenge. Fine, buddy. I'm thinking for you first. No more running around like the weird whatever you are. That you are. I'm not leaving until I have whatever it is that you own. Done. Overkill? Yes. Worth it? Also yes. They deserved everything that happened. No, lootable. All this for nearing. Seriously? An earring. Piece of jewelry you can pick up anywhere. For like a pint. Well, back then it was probably a lot more expensive. Okay. You moron! Feel clever now, Lewis? Leaving that poor bastard chained up in the basement? Got flooded. Good luck getting Mr. Carpenter's money from him now. I'm out. Not gonna just sit here and wait for the Grim Reaper. Carpenter will feed you the eels for a blunder like this. He would too. That old curmudgeon has the soul of a serial killer. Now that's worth a lot of money. All that glitters is not gold. But possibly more expensive. Let's head to the Devil's Reach and go. How many more of these are left anyway? 3. Not bad. I can finish that up. Possibly. And besides, as long as there's a cup of tea in my hand, I have the energy to keep playing forever. Huh. Kraken? On the boat? Or... While we're here, let's also have a look-see if the,
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Uh-huh. Good for you, buddy. Hello. Oh, sorry. It's been a while since we went to my
Door
office.
won't budge.
Any new stuff? The Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. According to the neighbors, inhuman screams and shouts in an unknown language could be heard for several blocks. Witnesses also reported seeing flashes of light in an unnatural color they struggled to describe. A color out of space, would you say? Everett Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grant family, was later found dead inside the factory. The cause of death could not be established, but with it comes the end of one of the pillars of Oakmont society. Another death struck our city today. A young man appeared at the door of Oakmont Asylum, crying, screaming curses at the staff. Before anyone was able to calm him down, he shot himself on the steps. A doctor at the scene was sympathetic. Another poor soul broken by the disaster. Kay, forgive him, he said. The man was calling for someone named Emily. I have no idea who that is. Oh, you sick. You're just going to ignore it? Oh, yeah. Terrible person. Terrible, terrible, terrible person. Fine. You want to paint me as a murderer? Then I'm gonna be a mobster. Misfortune has struck the Carpenter household. Graham Carpenter was son of the Grant family's head. Brutus has been found dead in his room. Doctors suggest the death was the result of food poisoning and have pointed the finger at bad fish as the cause. Carpenter Sr. cremated his son with all due honors and immediately returned to active participation in city life after a long vacation. I do not have time to mourn, he told our reporter. I have more important things to do. What is going on? Buddy? I'm sorry. I didn't... Yeah. Poor blighter. In recent days, Oakmont has experienced odd outbreaks of sudden madness. They seem to be spreading throughout the city, seemingly at random. The witnesses report seeing university scientists at the location of the outbreaks. Dr. Philip Grant of St. Mary's Hospital believes it is all due to a peculiar kind of helminth infestation that apparently originated somewhere under the university. He advises citizens not to neglect their health and to visit the hospital for highly effective anti-helminthic treatment at the first sign of disease. Well-known scientist Dr. You can tell it's late. My brain is really not reading well. Well-known scientist Harriet Doe has gone missing. Professor of archaeology at Oakmont University has not been seen for days, and friends and colleagues suspect the worst. My men searched the entire city, confesses Oakmont Police Captain Caleb Lyons. Sadly, we have every reason to assume that she is no longer among the living. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of Professor Harriet Doe is kindly requested to contact the police or the Oakmont Chronicle office. I didn't expect that one to go that way. People that got poisoned, yeah, I did that. And Graham, I feel bad about it, but I think it's still the better option. Recently, doctors reported numerous cases of fatal food poisoning among those who received fish from the organization known as the EOD. What is the reason for these deaths, and what would the EOD stand to gain from them? These questions remain unanswered, but perhaps the famously charitable organization is not that charitable after all. In any case, we highly advise our readers to stay away from EOD members and to refuse any gift from them, especially food. The cost of free fish might be your life. Oh. That was weird. I was touching one of the screws on my light switch here, and I just got a shock. I wonder if there's like a loose wire or something. Well. Oh, I forgot about you, buddy. Wow. That is a hell of a crab. I am a hell of a crime boss now. I want to wear the King in Yellow's clothing, but I haven't unlocked it. I won't. Buddy. Okay. You have fun with that, sir. Huh. Not here. So. Nope. Fine, let's see if this one is more accurate. It is not. You need to do something to fill the empty void. Of course, it's their building. Heirloom is next. Or not. Can I go this way? Honestly, at this point, sailing across is probably the quickest way. Come on, bucko. Five shots now. Interesting. Don't really use the battle rifle, but I'll take it. I'll probably have to go ahead and go to the final boss. If there is a final boss. Could there be a boss in this campaign? Like a special quest for this? Hey, buddy. Should I take a beating? A coin. Where's the closest clasp? Probably just straight up. Oh yeah, apparently. Oh. It's probably very late in the series to mention this, but apparently this game is a crossbreed of Call of Cthulhu and Sherlock Holmes. One of the Sherlock Holmes games. Takes a lot of elements from both. I really should have mentioned that probably at the start of the series, but here we are, like 27 episodes, 26 episodes in, something like that. A lot of hours. A lot of hours. Hope you're still enjoying this thing if you are watching this. Oh! Ah! Die! No one can kill my suit. Someone stepping on light bulbs? Very specific note. Wow. It's interesting to watch. Allow me to put you out of your misery, friends. Or not. I can put myself out of my misery. Okay, back to the broken house. I'm killing everything here first. Oh, crap. There we go. Well, that's yeah. Where'd you keep your stuff, bud? Is the guide fake or what are we looking at here? What's the item? Got word from a source about a possible lead. It's close to the graveyard. I hope the locals are sleeping light when you visit all locals Western Heights. near the graveyard. This is near the graveyard. And it is a building. That fits, but where the heck am I supposed to go? Come on. Don't skimp out on me now. I'm on the last item. For this quest. Downstairs. Anything downstairs? Hello? Knowledge fairies? Ah. This is different. I'm not giving up though. No, I'll check the other parts of the room. Like this is perfectly close. Or it's there. This might be it. No. Upstairs. Always check up first. Smaller area. Someone really doesn't want this. Nothing. Really? Nothing. This is just a house. Oh. Well. Already used bricks. Is there one on this side too? Corner of Hurricane and Baker.
Knock it off.
Sorry, buddy.
What's your problem?
Ocean and be here. It's gotta be this one.
Stop it.
The corner too. But I've used all my tricks in this area. Still nothing. Not a peep from them. Not a little bo peep. Oh, there we are. Thank you, buddy. Self-defense. Reed Heights. Museum Street between Communion Heights and Museum. Log. There. Where's the closest? Fast travel to that one and walk up. Sorry about that. I was blind apparently. Silly that I searched the dead guy, but I didn't even think to search next to the dead guy. Oh well. Never know. Also, this place is really, really fun. Fancy house for a fancy man. No, where? Certainly not a shanty time. It's you, isn't it? Fancy.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Yeah. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes.
Is he playing planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and insiders will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again.
Emptier than a banker's heart. Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Yeah. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite funds or financial means. But otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Yes, we have, buddy. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a great gratitude for everything you have done for us. For very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Insmelters, descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that, while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Well, so he's playing Throgmortons and
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Lots of drink.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all... Get these out of my... Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Ah, where's my dang tie? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting. Ah, where? Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
A butler. Seriously? Where is that key? Oh, if it's downstairs, I can just literally go downstairs, can't I? Hello, buddy.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Yeah. But at the same time, the butler's not being paid enough to deal with murder clothes. Unless they hired a hitman. In which case, that's pretty cool having an assassin butler. Oh, City Hall, you say? Bloodied clothes. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Picture of the dagger? No.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter. Emptier than a banker's heart.
Hello. Where
What's
did
your
you come
problem?
from? Sorry about that, but seriously, where did you come from? And the slap fight friends are back. Don't take it. Got it. I'm coming for you, Stabby McGee. That's usually my job. Oh. Oh, yeah. Saw someone walking with a limp and I thought,
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I
you
have good
should be
friends
dead.
who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you
Not a
think
bribe,
I'd
a
accept
threat.
such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
So,
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Oh, you just screwed yourself, buddy. Now I have proof you murdered someone. And... oh, yes. Looking for a newcomer. Milton Pierce is correct. The man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. Should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Ironically, I'm in the right place. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing in the Revenue House. There we are. On the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, East Shales, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Okay. Getting somewhere. Powder House Street. It's the one I had a real pain in the butt finding before. Oh, there it is. Powder House Street. Orchard Avenue. So, right here. Bugger you, Mayor Dipstick. I'm finding the real criminal and also getting you arrested for attempting to hire a hitman. That will be no. Is patricide only for your father, or is it both parents? Attempted patricide, hiring a hitman, disposing of murder items, faking a witness testimony. There's quite a few things we can get him for. And he gave me the murder weapon for his mother. Oh, this is too simple.
The door won't budge.
The numpty. Well, that's,
This door will be hard to fix.
yeah.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Yeah.
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special.
Will.
That's all I know. I swear.
Billy Drunnen.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
You're guilty, but your family's not.
All right, I'll do
help you.
it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
All around jerk. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He stuck Glenn Byers' face for my own. He's a jerk. He wanted me to murder his own mom. Fair judgment, nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences of what he did. I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope you had fun.